make these homemade fish cakes with me. I've done it once, I think. It didn't end well, so I thought I'm gonna go again. Potatoes, I'm gonna chop them into relatively small chunks, stick them on to boil in some salted water. Oh. With the fish, so I've got frozen fish, 4 cod fillets, skinless and boneless. So I didn't know if to go for fresh or frozen, so I was in the shop like having a full-on debate. What am I gonna go for? I don't really know how you meant to cook cod, so I'm just going to do it how I think. So who knows what's going to happen. This is going to be exciting, isn't it? So I'm sticking a dollop of butter. Will that help? I don't know, but it makes me feel better either way. Cover it with some foil. I'm like ahead of myself. I'm going to get my like batter bread mixture ready to go. 3 eggs. I cut it and cracked the thing. I've got it on my side. Absolutely wonderful. I'm going to whisk this really fast. I'm not very good at scrambling eggs. Sometimes I do it and I leave like a whole egg not even touched. Tell me how I manage it, because I genuinely have no idea. Plain flour, just enough to coat. And today I'm going to be using panko breadcrumbs. I've drained my potatoes in the oldie thing. I'm going to stick in, I'm going to launch the lid first. A really important part of that. A dollop of buttery stuff, however much. You can always add more. I can never have too much for me. And with my masher that is new, so he's top notch, I'm just going to mash it. I have to get your muscles out, which really don't exist. To the bowl, mixing bowl. This bowl, I have no idea. Into there, I also added more potato. No, I didn't. I added more butter because I wasn't satisfied. My fish, we have taken him out of the oven. I covered it with foil, then I took it out, poked it about a bit, flipped it over, and then put the foil back on, put it back in the oven. Then I thought, no, Megan. Take it back out the oven, and I took the foil off for a couple of minutes. And I was like quite dubious, is it going to smell really fishy? And it doesn't. I got rid of any of the excess liquid coming off the fish. It's just going to flake it. Add my seasonings in now, so I'm not like overworking the fish. And pepper, some salt, parsley, and some chives. I mean, push that boat right out now. Of these, I might have to get the big old out. I'm in business today. I very carefully like just mash this together. The exciting bit, I'm going to try and make them. So however much of the mixture is still warm, but it's like I can touch it. I'm going to flatten it circular-ish. It hasn't got to be perfect. Homemade is brilliant anyway. So into the flour, into the egg, into the panko, about dare in it. I'm going to try and do 2 coats of the breadcrumb and fish cake straight onto my tray. I've managed to make 11. I'm well happy. They're all different shapes and sizes, but get these into the oven and then out of the oven. What do you think? I think they are looking absolutely brilliant.